Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the SportsWise Veteran. Today is April 2nd, 2024. We're going to do two episodes today. We're going to do one just specifically on today in sports. Doing a lot of my research, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, so yeah, I said why not? So we're going to get right on to that. On April 2nd, 1931, a 17-year-old girl named Jackie Mitchell struck out not only Babe Ruth, but also Lou Gehrig in an exhibition game at Engel Stadium in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In 1976, well, the A's being the A's still, they haven't really changed their ways. Oakland Athletics trade two key members from the recent World Series championship team, sending outfielder Reggie Jackson and pitcher Ken Holtzman to Baltimore Orioles in exchange for Don Baylor and pitchers Mike Torres and Paul Mitchell. 1978, Czechoslovakian tennis star Martina Navratilova wins her first WTA Tour Championship, beats Yvonne Goolagong Cowley of Australia 7-6, 6-4 at Oakland Coliseum. So there have been championships won in Oakland since then. In 1980, in his first full season in the NHL, Wayne Gretzky, the Great One, scores for Edmonton in a 1-1 tie with Minnesota North Stars to become the youngest player to reach 50 goals. He was 19 years old in 2 months. 50 goals. Wow. Also in 1980, Montreal right wing Guy Lafleur scores twice to become the first player in NHL history to score 6 straight 50-goal seasons as the Canadiens beat the Red Wings 7-2 at Detroit. 1984, the 46th NCAA basketball championship. The Georgetown Hoyas beat Houston 84-74. Hoyas center Patrick Ewing named tournament most outstanding player. John Thompson was the first African American head coach to lead his team to any NCAA Division I title. In 1985, the NCAA Rules Committee adopts a 45-second shot clock for men's basketball to begin in the 86 season. So back in the day, those a little younger, there was no shot clock. All they would do was dribble up the court, maybe just kick back, wait, milk the clock. But they wanted to speed the game up, so that's what happens. 1990, this was a great team. If you get a chance, go back and look at this squad. In 1990, the 52nd NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. University of Las Vegas, Nevada, Las Vegas beats Duke 103-73. Records the largest margin of victory in any championship run. It was the Runnin' Rebels' first championship. That team was fun. Stacey Augmon, Larry Johnson, Jerry the Tark Sharkanian as the coach. It was a great team. So if you get a chance, go look back at it. Use YouTube to look at it. In 2001, New York Yankees pitcher Roger Clemens becomes American League all-time strikeout leader, recording his 3,509th strikeout in a 7-3 victory over the Kansas City Royals. Walter Johnson had the previous record with 3,508. In 2001, Seattle outfielder Ichiro Suzuki has 2 hits and becomes the first position player to play in a regular season MLB game as the Mariners beat the Oakland A's 5-4 at Safeco Field. This just doesn't seem to be Oakland's day. Wow, a couple things happen. Next, in 2003, at 27 years, 249 days, Texas Rangers infielder Alex Rodriguez becomes the youngest MLB player to hit 300 home runs. He homered off of Ramon Ortiz in the 5th inning of an 11-5 loss to the Anaheim Angels. In 2010, basketball superstar Kobe Bryant signs a 3-year contract extension with the Lakers worth $87 million. And finally, in 2023, just last year, Caitlin Clark scores 41 points in the Final Four for Iowa against South Carolina. If you watched the game last night or saw the highlights, she had another monster game, and they're off to the championship game again. So hopefully she gets that ring this year because she's had one hell of a season. Let's talk about some birthdays today. In 1945, Don Sutton, the American Baseball Hall of Fame pitcher and an All-Star in 72, 73, 75, and 77, was born in Clio, Alabama. He pitched both for the Dodgers and the Brewers. In 1957, American businessman and MLB team owner Hank Steinbrenner was born. He was born in Culver, Indiana. And finally, one of the most intimidating and controversial linebackers in the league ever, Bill Romanowski was born in 1966. He won Super Bowls in 88, 89 with the 49ers, 97 and 98 with the Broncos, a Pro Bowler in 96 and 98. He was born in Rockville, Connecticut. So that's all we got for today's histories. I hope it's a little educational. I learned some stuff doing this episode, all the way down to anybody susceptible to a strikeout, Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig included. So we're going to move on to another episode here in a little while because it's a little more rivalrous, more challenging, it's the Giants and Dodgers. That's all I got to say. So I hope you guys have a great day. It's Tuesday. We're almost at the end of the week. Enjoy your time, enjoy your friends, and you never know who you're inspiring. Have a great day.